look, and unsurprisingly, we will not have any changes here to the compositions on either side.
No,
Myself personally,
just a standard
was kind of
Lotus.
hoping to see
I'm a
maybe
little
the
bit
small
worried
E-rays
for
come through.
Liquid's
Hong Kong
comp
shifting
here,
over onto the chamber,
but we'll see.
a page, out of T1's book, but not to be.
I mean, I'm a little bit worried for both of these comps have big weaknesses in my eyes. Liquid's comp is kind of just like if they do a BA default, sorry, if they do a BC default, it's really hard for them to clear rubble, especially if they leave over towards like far back A, means they have to drone very early, means they can't clear rubble. And then if you look at EDG, if they do a BC default as well, it's very hard for them to get out towards A because no flash.
On top, so while they don't have double control of themselves, they have ways to combat the double smokes coming out from EDG.
Yeah,
and we talked about it at the end of the previous map, but the
it could be down to game plan on this. If EDG are kind of firing.
The Odin.
That is the big question. And you could be damn sure on that defending side, Team Liquid. And so it's going to have that one locking down that tree position. But
I've watched the game with this Faker with this Haven-esque comp. How does it work? It's pretty good in terms of like, it's pretty good on defense, taking a lot of control. The only thing it like really lacks again is just like actually clearing back over towards A. Like in my mind, the Liquid comp is kind of a little bit better on defense than the normal comp, but not as good on attack.
Get a couple early rounds, and then Odin should be coming online pretty quick. Taking a look on the
so I would expect like a 7-5. You might even expect like a 6-6 with these comps, to be honest.
That's once again going for that
Even though this is normally a pretty attack-sided map, we'll see.
They just want to fight.
Heavy firepower. There's also this effective 4-man stack over here.
What the hell is Liquid doing? They got 3 sheriffs.
We can see that the lion's share of EDG players.
Well, to be honest, they're 0-2 in pistols, so why not?
Already, I mean, Nat's just putting it to good use. Drifts out of distance of that turret.
Out of range of the turret, still absolutely sending it. Yeah, they've given up with the pistols, man. They've given up with the strats on the pistols. They just want to fire.
All right, still holding on that fault line, so they have it to use against any pushes. It's going to be used on B to hold that. The revolving door as well. I mean, Nats has taken over control on this side of the map.
Yeah, this is the Bren-esque pistol.
Well, EDG, I mean, they still have a Prowler. They got to scout things out before they dive in.
Prowler, the Paranoia. Available, but you can see answering Paranoia at the ready from Mystic. Working a backside now, going to be sending that one through the push, getting ready to come in. How long able to find
lovely pistol on this one. A lot of map control everywhere, kind of realized they were coming B, heavy setup, and nice little flood in.
And Liquid, well, they'll take the first pistol of this series.
Yeah, it's 1-2 in terms of pistols, 1-0 obviously for this map.
Nats and Keiko.
What the hell is this cable doing, bro? Trying to trip me up.
Oh, you know what that means. Liquid won the pistol round, so EDG wins this map.
No more Soulcast, no more pistols. Yeah, that's true. He was responsible for a lot of their pistols when they started winning them.
Nine-map day, but a clean opening shot from Nats. We talked about how he was a little quiet in the match against T1, but he seems to be back in form here against EDG.
Keiko now pushing forward, gets the reveal out 1-1. Nobody just absolutely ripped to bits. Blast pack forward, paint shells still at the ready as well. As Yuppie just gonna be back down, and you see Keiko, he is doing the opposite, continues to just
he's kind of farming on this one.
Finds a kill, Chichu take it so very low, and Mystic with a crossfire will be able to take
even
him out.
Against the ecos, they're not they're not kind of overstepping. We're seeing some discipline here for Liquid.
Or if everyone's just keeping their eye locked onto the mini map. But the movement is so fluid, and the information, the indirect information they're gaining, just lets them know exactly where to be looking. Yeah, and this seems to be one of the biggest differences from the Team Liquid that we were seeing throughout the season in EMEA and in international competition. It's just a calm situation right now. It seems so crystal clear. I mean, everyone's really on the same page.
That is pretty much as perfect as it gets. No one needs to rebuy any armor.
You can see them constantly laughing, enjoying themselves, hyping each other up. We talked about how that seems to be a big part of Sentinels with Zelsis, T1.
It looks like this bonus is pretty good. They kept this one really light. What did they actually buy? Because they bought a lot of upgrades here. Maybe I should have focused a bit heavier on this. Do they have double Marshal, Sheriff, Ghost, and
to get a flawless anti-eco.
Wait, yeah, they buy so much into this. We get Odin, we get Op early. Yeah, I think they literally had Bulldog, Double Marshal, Ghost, and Sheriff. So I imagine that's like an anti, and they know that EDG never force buy, especially if they didn't get a plant. So this buy becomes a lot better. Yampy's just incredible with this gun, bro.
Oh, up shot from Keiko. Go for the quick shot, can't get it, but Nats put his
Look at them both, man, combining. Double Marshall is an op.
Just get right about halfway.
This is EDG's fast buy. They're on the attack, the better side, and they're about to lose their bonus. Well, about to lose their first buy to a bonus.
Spike still not being brought up. You can see the hesitation here. Smoggy very curious about that flank around from behind.
And Baby Door as well. You still got to check for it, and so Smoggy can't rush too far forward. He's just going to keep his eye trained, wants to get in before Howdong potentially gets picked off. C-Mount cleared. Now Team Liquid, they've already set up for the
kind of lock him in here.
side.
They're going to have to frag out a little bit in terms of EDG.
Yampy, very much the same. Saying thank you very much. And that makes this already so much more difficult.
Howdong needs to get these kills here on Stair.
Isaac, what's up, bro?
Not ready for him in this position, perhaps.
Nah, it didn't come on, man. What is this?
Shoulder, but no. Keiko strikes just a bit faster. Now they're swinging, getting ready to come in, and Keiko will be good.
Nice little, nice little clean retake on this. 4 people on the bonus. Double Marshall gets upgraded to double Vandal.
And
money is ridiculously high.
Issues that EDG had against T1. Sure, at that point it was double op, but Odin and op, double op, about serves the same purpose, that you're locking down, you're holding one angle on each side, and they don't have flashes. So how do they do it? They have to set up these smokes. However, the Odin, in fact, going to be a little stronger against the double controller compared to a double operator. And so they got to start to really just chuck a lot of this utility coming out from Smoggy to push that Odin or the operator back so they can gain some control.
So far, you have to be thinking that Emil, no notes. Nothing. Keiko now, one off the showstopper, Kong. Jumping across rubble. It's just Enzo here.
They go against another buy. EDG have to eco next. Enzo is always playing kind of like solo A if they don't go aggro. And I like that he falls a little bit further back on this one. Could maybe give away his kill a bit too easy over towards tree.
They haven't entered the site yet, and the Odin's train.
So it's a good change up from him. Gonna have to see a strong retake on this one. They got a lot of util for it though. Still have Omen, Flash, and Recon if they want to combo it like that.
Kong out to the open, ends up getting melted down by that Odin. Yampy founds Howdong at the same time. 3 members strong. Make that 2. Chichu able to come away with 1 kill. Fight comes in as nobody tries to delay.
Yeah, but now they know both of them on this side.
King's coming through, playing within the smoke. Guardian able to find 1. Nobody.
Oh my goodness, Enzo's just spinning around. Holy, how did they manage to win that in the end? Yeah, it actually looked really rough when they decided to Avengers assemble through the smoke, but
it'll get some damage dealt, but it's not going to get the round win.
And just how ironic is it that the Guardian that couldn't get the triple kill is also the
they rushed it? Yeah, bro, he's just spinning out here. At least they're all together, I guess. Got a little bit close.
If this was a Vandal or a Phantom, that's an instant triple there for nobody.
Yeah, I agree. If that's not a Guardian, that's anything about that. A little bit closer on this one. EDG do get the plant, so maybe this low buy is going to be a little bit better than I thought originally. What the hell are they doing? Oh boy, it's a K-Corp. EDG have had enough. They've had enough. They've played too many officials. They've turned into K-Corp. We got triple rifle, a stinger, a sheriff. 3 can't buy next round. 2 can. They've given up with the economy. They've had enough.
They are able to gather
the book is out the window. What is going on?
Once they find the op, they can push it back with the Prowler. That's a good step 1. But they have to be spread out a bit more and start to take control in other parts of the map, because otherwise, Team Liquid, they're just going to stabilize again. Look at the minimap. The 2-1-2, healthily defending all parts of the map.
Okay, well, Keiko will be forced away. It's marked and doesn't want to play on that line, but now they're shifting
Omen
over
TP
here.
as well. So this is kind of good from EDG, right? Question mark over towards A. You look at Liquid's comp. What does it kind of struggle at doing? Clearing question marks, because we only have the Sova. You see this recon that they just did here? It only clears so much. So they don't know about A.
Oh, Mystic, how many times from this position?
It's a great trade, though. Good reposition from Nats. I played great. Played really good to do this. For the retake, you got Kiko's ult, you have Enzo's ult. And they don't get the plant down and they're against an Odin, so in theory they can't really plant anywhere. If Yampy and Enzo swap positions, this plant doesn't go through. Oh, okay, it doesn't go through anyway, probably with this ult.
Instantly traded by Enzo. All on Chichu. Low on time.
Lovely.
Right out in front of Keiko. The kill comes in.
Now what do they do, man? Dude, EDG need to call a pause, or the coach is giving up as well.
Make it seem like he doesn't have full vision of it, right? Just make it look like he's trying to buy time, and that gives
I think they've all given up.
A little bit.
The towel's been thrown in.
To wrap around down into waters once again.
They all want to go home.
They don't. I mean, they have a slight suspicion, but not confident enough to swing around on it. And the Hunter's Fury used to secure that round. And EDG, they can't work their own toxic screen. They have 0 flashes. They need to figure out.
5-5. Okay, at least they can buy next round. It is a low buy, but it's okay. The money's more together. They can all buy next round. Because it will be 2-9, and then Kang will just have to accept that. I mean, Kang's spoiled a little bit too much in theory. Needs to get 1 kill. There's his 1 kill. He can buy next. It's fine.
Being able to take down Keiko, but it's going to be a trade on the raises. As well, force low, shoved back around the corner. The op now in his hands, and Chichu caught on that lurk through B. They all swing out. They all go top.
Oh my god, the Odin looks so good.
Mystic rushing forward, wants the kill, and he will have
Bro, they're kind of wrecking them, man. I'm telling you, and EDG have given up.
They want this night to end.
So
yeah, it looks like they both want it to end.
It's not entirely new, right? We've seen it before. We've seen teams do different variations of it. I mean, Fnatic.
Okay, so Kang maybe was going to get a judge anyway, knowing that he was going to have his ult into the next round potentially, or he would have got an orb and an ult. I'm not sure. Either way, they had enough to buy into this if it wasn't the plan.
Things like the toxic drain, just play these mind games, make sure that they think that there's still a lurk there. But right now, they're so scared of the ops.
Good enough right now. People need to abuse it in ranked first. Remember, Riot look a lot of ranked
That
stats.
just makes it easier for Team Liquid.
Now 4 ults available for the side of EDG, but nearly 4 online for Team Liquid as well.
Must miss that one.
With a recon dart.
Nats now with the op set up over towards C, full info over towards C. This is a nice round from EDG though. If I look at the mini map, like I'm not too worried about the C pressure because they have the A pressure. But it would be great if they push back C right now.
Be happy with the attention drawn with the inch forward here. From nobody. I mean, he's only at rubble.
Man, Enzo's doing a good job of just holding down A on his own. That's ridiculous. Surely, please take some damage at least. I feel bad.
Oh, and Kong wants to clear the site first as well, so he's not going to fire out
that
the kill. Nobody will get the trade though.
Oh boy.
Hits the box. Actually doesn't
Damn it. This is done, bro.
Away with his life, can breathe a sigh of relief and maybe even buy a lottery ticket after that one. Chichu trying to hold back Yampy, who now is going to be rerouted. Pit invested, Paranoia crash.
What was the original Sub Rosa ult? Because surely that was worse than it.
Just to find the kill. Fault line at the ready. Yampy will be able to get Chichu on the follow-up, but Smoggy claims 2. The closest to winning a round that they've been so far, but now.
Oh my god, pushed him out. He has Killjoy ult if he wants it, doesn't even need it. My goodness. I'm not sure EDG are going to get around at this rate.
7-0. Team Liquid speedrun their way back to the hotel.
This is one of the most ideal snowballs I've ever seen in professional Valorant.
Petition for a name change after that ult, maybe. Like that was that. Honestly, you could just if someone just went like, EDG burnt out. I think you just clip this Raze ult and just be like, would they ever miss this normally?
There's just no answer right now on the side of EDG.
Nats right now having a whale of a time. And you can see just how tight it is between everybody right now on the side of Team Liquid. Everyone sharing in this 7-0 lead.
Bro, the eye doesn't even scan this. Like, the eye doesn't even scan. They're throwing a fade eye, and it's not even the right fade eye to scan the corner. Oh my goodness.
He sends out another one. Nobody will be able to find Enzo.
Okay, this is their best chance so far.
Was already lurked forward. They find themselves now in a 2v2.
Nobody owns this. Should have double here.
Pushes forward, but if he dies here, needs to catch him. Knife out.
Yeah, got a little bit lucky in terms of the spacing for Liquid here to not get, well, to have one that survives.
That EDG will stay together to try to secure the round. So good mind games there.
Played it great as well in terms of the reposition here. Looks like the coach gave up as well, bro. The coach should have called a timeout at, what was it, 4-0 or 5-0? I can't remember.
EDG seemed very well poised. Bait on the TP. Spray's not found. Time ticking away. Mystic jumping forward. Shorty in hand. Snaps on the one!
Nah, man. Someone call it, bro. Someone call it. Someone slash surrender. Someone slash surrender, bro. This one is done.
Team Liquid are
holy, how's he winning that? They actually didn't play it too badly. That's the thing. Mystic just kind of owned this.
Are Mystic smokes just made of one-way glass or
yeah,
something?
he's incredible at spamming smokes. I think it's because he watches so much, maybe, but he also abuses like the running gun all the time.
And I mean, this right here from Keiko, absolutely monstrous to find those three off the back of Nats, just getting.
I mean, he sees the bullets there. He just did perfect.
Okay, listen, anyone for future EMEA teams that have to play Team Liquid, whenever you play against them, you have to use all Phantom. You can't let your tracers be shown because Mystic's just gonna find you.
Continues. Well, there's the haunt. They found him this time around. Go backing off, tries to go for that.
Why haven't they called a timeout? Ah, bro, they all want to go home.
Starting off the round with the advantage.
You could kind of tell by looking at them. But now after seeing this, like no timeout on 8-0, bro, they want to go home.
Relocate. Prowler chases, clears that one out, but has to go for the reload.
It's too many events.
I mean, how does Enzo always get out for free as well, right? He just sprints out. He just knows the timings. That's faith.
Liquid are playing 6-0. This does look like a nightmare to play against. Bro, they just put the ult where it can get spammed, and he just spams it with the Odin. Like their brains are not
Still
on.
a minute though, so that's the good news for EDG. But they don't have any information, so if they want to rotate, they got to start working the map immediately. And
they literally plant in the corner where he can spam from heaven.
They heard the jump.
Reminder to stop flaming, bro. Look what they're doing, though.
Prowler will scout him out. He backs up. Kong will have that crossfire ready to go. Haunt does come through, but Humpy's still coming away with a kill. Gets the dink in it as well. They're on a how long, and Enzo's just sprinting along. Kills off Chichu. Quick exit from Keiko. Staying elusive as he rushes in. The shot dart, the short.
Wait, surely.
Now Kong.
No time when it gets pinged.
No time with which to
yeah,
get
dude, this Odin looks disgusting.
Hiding away. They know there's no time.
No time at all. He cannot get this plant. Taps on it, but
yeah,
still
man, this is for sure one event too many. But Liquid are playing great.
Even though they have so much money, and Team Liquid are looking for a perfect final map.
Team Liquid knows that they basically have EDG.
Please get one on the attack side of Lotus. You'd hope so.
If they come here, I'll just get at least one. I'll buy time. You guys come in for backup.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad for them. This is like the last thing that you want to have. It's so public as well. Oh my goodness.
He doesn't. That's exactly what happens.
I mean, you look at the top of the scoreboard, 11-5, 11-3. It's just been so dominant. This break continues. Nobody taking a risk by playing this far forward. Now can start to back off. They just continue to just invest to get that off, push forward.
Even the instant hit over towards A is kind of slow.
Nightfall want to go across, but that's not going to get
the instant hit over towards C in reaction to it.
Site.
Bro, Howdong's entering. Bro, what the hell? Chad, do you watch the minimap on this entry?
Fury online, that's why Enzo's just hand back.
Sees connects onto one. That's smoke goes down, still able to trade one.
Oh no, not again. Dude, he has his ult every round. Can't get a plant down. Jesus. Well, there goes that push that they wanted to do. If he gets hit with the Odin, this could be another spam. Well,
here comes the spray. Spike does get planted, but Enzo immediately takes down Smoggy.
Nobody has to stay alive for as long as possible.
Made the Odin, chat. If Enzo abuses the Odin for the whole year, that would be so sick. We'd finally get enough.
the kill on the Yampi, gets the kill on the Mystic, cuts back in behind the box.
Ooh, double little lineup.
Managing to get that transfer.
Little lineup. They got around. Okay, Chad, they got around.
10 will finally get themselves on the board.
2 more. A pistol, a first bite.
But surely it
It's all
doesn't feel
doable.
like it in the comms.
Chad, did you see it? Did you look at all the guns there as well? They looked at nobody having a they looked at nobody, saw that he had the Viper, and I just see 4 people instantly buy a shorty as well, by the way.
As the smoke goes down, I mean,
The cooler the Viper comes in, everyone buys shorties. Very nice for Liquid.
Buys enough time for Chichu.
Both of them just effectively on top of each other, but the smile does come through. Deep dart, Enzo pushing forward, gets the reveal, nobody's dead.
And there's that counter Odin,
Someone shoot this dart, bro. They got an Odin.
Smoggy on the jump, spotting one, sends the Prowler, but ultimately has to go running in the opposite direction. Happy playing here at Waterfall. It's going down, swing onto the corner, the boom bot going to be cleared out. Haunt not going to be able to find any reveals. Back away, TP up into the site from
Jesus.
Kong 15 HP.
Did Kang just ult him? Is that how Kang took? Chat, how did Kang take all this damage? Is this a self ult?
Already Liquid getting corralled for the retake in the 5v4.
Or is this the mollies?
That gives a little bit of breathing room.
4v4. Brief show in the corner. Trying to swing out. Smoggy able to find Nats. Using that Odin.
I think breach damage.
Oh!
What?
In the blink of an eye.
Oh my god, this flash was nice as well.
With just the op trying to utilize, finds one.
Dude, what is Yampi on? What is this, bro? Give me this replay. Slow it down. What the hell? Yampi just looks like one of the best riflers we've seen.
They must have some crazy
The op god from CS turns rifler.
on these 180s. It shows just good focus and awareness too, right? Amongst all the individuals. And here we go. That recon.
Give me this please, a slow-mo. I beg a slow-mo.
He was trying to spam back.
Oh
the thing is,
my.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
That should never happen.
This just goes to show again, Odin, you have to use the Odin often to know how to use it, because Smoggy's waiting to fire back once Enzo starts, but you have to start the spam on your side.
That's so good.
Team Liquid at bay.
Unbelievable.
Jesus.
EDG. And they find the second round and try to replicate the miracle run back that we saw from DRX versus Billy on this very map.
They get this round, be a start. Finally, no Odin in Enzo's hands.
Let them rest, end this misery. It is a bit like that. Yeah, you can just feel the pain. I can feel the pain through the screen, man.
And that's changing up position could very much catch them off guard. Guardian hand.
The quick call over as well. Enzo just indicates.
Man, Liquid are giving them nothing as well. Like EDG just want to take some aim jaws and they're just getting util dumped and spammed with Odins.
Creep forward, Kong trying to clear the way. Rolling Thunder now going to be going through. Showstopper.
Oh my, what happened there?
Going to be found though, but Kong ends up landing right in front of Nat. Looks for a second kill, but Chichu's able to answer it back. Yampi himself on the board once more. Nobody dead. Hit, drop, scope in. Keiko finds Smoggy. The nade now going to be let loose out into the open.
Holy, they got one. They got one on attack.
As it gets 11-1, Team Liquid. Just 2 rounds away from knocking EDG out of ABL.
I tell you what, if you're a Razor fan, you do not want to watch this map again. There was no satisfying Razors.
Back into the site before the spike plan can go down safely. And Keiko just starts to
bro.
bunker down.
Liquid gave them nothing though. Like they literally wanted to take some aim jaws. They wanted to kind of TDM it a little bit. And Liquid were just like falling back, playing together, util dumping, spamming them with Odin, chipping them down, playing retake, leaving the sites well, retaking together. Constant ults. Like it was nice from Liquid. Don't get me wrong. EDG are tired and it looks like they don't want to be here, to be honest. But in terms of how Liquid are playing, it's like really nice.
Sentinels might be finding themselves to have a bit of a tougher time than they might have anticipated after the T1 series.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no timeout in an 11-1 half. That's all you need to. That's all you need to say, man.
As well from Team Liquid, right? I mean, sure the Odin, if it can block everyone off, great. But when it doesn't, Enzo
Bro,
just
is
backs
Kang
off,
taking off
follows
his
with the
glasses for
retake,
this as
and
well?
then we saw it earlier, a very Heaven A-Site-esque retake with the aftershock right under, and then the jump forward from the raise, things like that. They have extra layers that we haven't seen yet on the side of Team Liquid, and it all comes down to their communication, their team.
Glasses off, dude. Imagine he just drops 30 in one half. Glasses off.
That EMEA has to offer.
Well, now, as we exit the halftime break, Liquid 1 and 2 in pistols so far here in this series, getting a second for themselves and tying the score. Well, that's pretty much a done deal.
I need rest too. I tell you what, there's no 5 a.m. start tomorrow, and that's incredible.
Cannot afford any mistakes.
For the early utility on Rubble.
Chichu getting a tag there onto Enzo.
Okay, bit of pressure over towards C, and then instant rotate here.
Don't care how many it was on C. Let's just go all the way over to A.
Spam shots from Smoggy, but everybody already behind Rubble, now moved up towards the orb.
Little sleep in. Oh, bro, it's gonna be incredible. I might set an alarm for 5 just to be like, I don't have to wake up right now.
Nade out, fault line, not getting the catch onto anyone there. Smoggy wrapping around as Kong moves down to drop. Headshot instantly found by Smoggy. Let's take out Yampi. There's a ride up the rope coming through. Keiko looking to catch some players off guard.
Thank God we have a dart shooter.
They are suspicious about this, but they haven't been able to make any connections yet. And so going to fall. Chichu does find the enemy raised in the end. It's just Nats and Mystic left standing.
Oh my, yeah, a little double. I saw the lineup coming earlier.
Is gone crazy.
Well, they're still the Pistol Kings, so you got to give them that. 3-1 in terms of pistols. All together, 1-1 for this map.
Smoggy comes online, tries to extend the tournament life here for EDG.
That's the worrying thing, chat. You put both of these games together, they won 3 out of 4 pistols.
Also getting a kill, hiding.
Oi, nice.
Nice shots there.
Yeah, really nice.
The vibes back up.
Yep. Smiles now coming back here onto the faces of EDG.
Does Yampi have a shirt, Marshall? Oi, first time today he actually doesn't get a kill with the Marshall. The perfect stat is ruined.
Back away, but leg spotted. Oh. Exchange of shots, both of them limping away from the battle.
No, that does force Chichu back quite a bit, so EDG not getting as much control as they would have wanted off the initial kill. But still a lot of killjoy utility here.
Tap on the door, trying to get the timing shot there. But spray into the smoke, how long? Going to be able to find one. Both sides fishing for whatever contact, whatever hits they can get. Keiko pushing forward, will be able to find one. Grabs the kill, but can't.
Yeah, I did say they would have a better defense, but 11 is just like 11's mad. Bro, Enzo's 15 to 6. I'm not sure he's even had a normal angel, bro. He's just like spamming everyone.
Very good prowler.
I wonder. I feel like he has 15 kills, but I also feel like he's got a lot of assists in terms of like damage done, maybe.
Creep up. Now or being held for. No armor on him. Septo does get made. With the scope in. Not quite gonna find it. Kong pushing forward, coast in hand, but Keiko finds the headshot. Now that Marshall.
For God's sake.
Smoggy, he's gotta back off. Nobody swings out wide, however, managing to find one.
All right. Pretty good damage in the end, yeah. Pretty good damage.
All right. Smoggy should be able to recover at least the Marshall. No, just gonna have that Sheriff. But at the end of the day, they did save up, so the Odin comes online for Smoggy as well.
Take a look back at it. Excellent opening shot and a good read from Haldon.
Keiko is on point here on Lotus, having some of his best games. But we have to remember, not match point yet for Team Liquid. So EDG, the hope is still there.
Yeah. Let's see, instant shutdown over towards A.
On to the top, finding nothing. Now the Odin coming into play.
They bring out the Guardian. They try and create a bit of pressure over towards A. Love that. Love the vision block over towards A. This creates the question mark. This keeps 2 people over towards here. Which means that C is going to be a little bit weaker for this hit. So thank God we had the smoke.
As well. Paranoia on standby from Haldong.
Work taken. Keiko now just one off that showstopper. It very well could live up to its name. by bringing this map to a close.
Oh, but Team Liquid's movement is so good. They're just drawing out all this utility and forcing EDG to constantly reposition.
Look at the mini-map.
During all of
1,
this,
2, 3, 4.
potentially go back to A as
4 people for this B here. We've got 9 people in this small square over towards B right now.
She's the only one in a bit of a risky position.
This is interesting.
Split cover, though.
Yeah, the walk back towards A is going to be good. Got a drone, so they might.
Oh, the swing out, Yuppie! 1, 2, look for more!
These two. Honestly, what EDG did here wasn't even too bad. Like, honestly, yeah, I like how Liquid played it. They kind of cut sound left 2 here, nice crossfire. Then went back over towards A just to kind of clear it, create the question marker. But Yumpie's just hitting everything.
Wisely, Util held. That paranoia still very much in play for Mystic as the spike goes down.
Yeah, they heard the Odin on the other side. They want to hunt for it. You've got the double here.
This is everything. Be huge. Anticipating this aggressive push. Nothing found. Is he ready for them close up? No, he is not. Showstopper can be held as we go into what
9 chances.
Be the final round of this map.
Oh, 9.
Team Liquid. They draw out the setup from C. They read it, then they push the door, going to B, hold the double angle so they can get the ult orb safely, and then they had the alarm bot set up on Rubble. They saw no one push out. They used the drone to clear Rubble again. As soon as EDG hears that utility, they start to creep out to see if there's any remaining members, but it's 2, not just 1. And it's an absolute wipeout in the middle of the map. I mean,
and they have Kiko's Razor to maybe just finish this one. In terms of the buy from EDG, not great. Stun goes in, and looks like a bit of a fake, and then door open towards split B. Yeah. So kind of just a set plan with this one. Or at least there was a set plan. I think maybe if they got a kill, they're changing this up. Did I play native res? Yeah. I don't really change that stuff.
Yeah, but all of that, right? It's just information for Team Liquid. They're putting on so much pressure. They are just like a hurricane. Rattling EDG
Liquid, in terms of the amount of time they've been practicing, I feel like they look like a set unit. Like that's a very good sign. So maybe they look a little bit better for the time that they've been together in terms of what I thought. But I think this is maybe tomorrow will be like a good, like we'll see Liquid against Sentinels, and that should be a really good game to kind of actually judge. More where Liquid are, because we've seen a lot of Sentinels. We kind of know roughly where Sentinels are.
Audio baiting a little bit.
Oh, and now they still don't know. Is it B? Is it C? I have no idea. I heard a drone on A as well. I mean, Team Liquid has
Liquid are everywhere. And they even open door over towards A. They've cut so much sound to just wall contact this. Damn, they got so much util thrown.
Open. Smoggy trying to hold things here with this Ares. Time running low. Tap. Reposition the spray.
I think Kiko's got a stun, right?
Low. Smoggy unable to find it. Now Keiko right in on top of him. Pushes in.
And that should be it.
Gets the surprise shot. That may just be it. The final nail in the coffin. Nade in hand. Kong will get the jump on Keiko, but Haodong is dead. And it is all on him, the superstar here, to try to turn the tides. Everything stacked against him. 3 players facing.
Nice way to end this one for Yampy. Another 3K. Very, very solid. By far the fastest one. Yampy celebrating.
13-3. Team Liquid moving
to the
playoffs and send EDG home.
Solid performance from them. EDG can finally rest though for a little bit. Let's hope that. Honestly, I hope they take like a month off. What's the date? I hope I don't see them playing for a whole month. I hope even for practice they don't play for a whole month. It's a good sign for Liquid though. They look very good. Again, most like they're just a unit and it's nice to watch. Especially on the defense, they kind of just look like all their utils together. They're overwhelming pretty well.